believing. There's no limit to the number of tricks I can pull off.
Okay. Come on. Yeah. Okay. I fixed it. I fixed it. I fixed it. Yay. Oh, my wrist. Two live streams. Did it not end the other one? Oh god. Oh god, I've messed up my... This should be the right one.
There's still a lot of room for improvement with this machine.
Yes, it is. Oh my god, I fucked something up. Oh god.
I wonder what my dear sister Lynette is doing right now.
This is
missing me to death, I'm sure.
Not at all.
There's still a lot of room for improvement with this machine.
Come on. Oh, did it? Oh, it's fixed now. Ah. Okay, I fixed it. Yay. Okay, go, go, go. Need to turn off the audio so I don't hear myself. That's weird. I don't want to hear myself. Okay. Woo! Okay. I have explored the land. I have unlocked it all. Because I was just doing that. But now, I have to do... Oh, did everything finish? I just do this occasionally. I should really stop doing that, honestly. It's kind of a problem. I don't need any more of these. Okay. Whatever. It's time for this. It's time for that. It is in the fortress. Okay. Let's go! I'm excited. And also nervous. It's kind of weird because my other favorite character is Farina. I have already pulled for Farina. I did not get her. I didn't even get Charlotte. Which is sad. Let's go, SpaghettiOs. Oh, this is our bed. Sometimes best at some
Now for a little rest after breakfast. This is the life. Wait a sec. Isn't something important supposed to happen today? Oh, today's our big day! We're supposed to leave the Fortress of Mirapede! Come on! We've got to go complete the release procedures now!
Oh, come on. We could stay a little bit longer. Masquerade of the Guilty. I have seen some spoilers because I opened TikTok and I'm... Oh. Go. Hello.
Please, sign here. This document will be effective immediately upon signing, and you two may exit the Fortress of Mirapede via the regular channels.
It's been so long since we've been to the surface. What? Huh?
Oh god. Not again.
What's happening? I'm fine, thanks. But I wonder what that tremor...
Let's go ask the Duke!
No, I don't wanna. You know, I don't wanna talk to him. Ever. I don't want to. Fuck you. I hate him. Hatred. That's all I have for him. Fuck you.
Your Grace?
Ah, good to see you two. Is there something you wish to see me about?
Yeah, what was with that earthquake just now?
Ah, that. The tremor didn't originate from the seafloor. In fact, it seems it came from the surface.
The surface.
Over the years of serving as the warden here, I have developed a sense for distinguishing between what occurs on the surface and what occurs underwater. Besides, the seal that Monsieur Neuvillette set in place won't fail so easily.
So the fortress is okay?
If you recall our last incident, if there really were a problem, there would be crowds of inmates in a panic right now.
Huh, you've got a point. Okay, seems we need to get back up to the surface and ask about what happened. By the way, do you know what day it is today?
I believe today is this month's pipe cleaning day.
Wait, seriously?
I should say it's the day we say goodbye to your ass.
Have you completed your release
Peace,
papers?
bitch.
Yep.
It's you two. Are you leaving now?
That's right! Today is our last day in prison! But now that Paimon says that, it doesn't feel... Oh yeah, Paimon feels fond of this place now!
Then be sure to come back and visit. I'll miss you.
Bye.
If you've signed the release papers, then you're free to go. The guards will escort you out.
You're not going to see us off?
I knew
Why?
you'd ask. All right, sure. Let's go.
No!
Well, you actually agreed. No worries, you must be busy. Paimon was just joking.
Paimon didn't fucking mean it. Don't go with me.
Ah, so you do have a polite side, I see.
After being down here for so long, I imagine you must feel like you're lacking companionship.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll come back to see you. Paimon really likes the cafeteria here. The chefs sure do know how to make good grub.
I hope you won't be here as convicts the next time I see you.
Who
Do our
knows?
best to stay out of trouble.
I won't. Well, yes, I
it
will
seems
actually.
our
I
work
don't
in the
want to see you
Fortress
again.
of Merpeed is finished. That's the end of another chapter in our journey. And since Nervlev was the one who asked us to come here, we should probably go report to him now. Next up, the Palais Mermonia.
You're going to see Monsieur Neuvillette? Please pass on our kind regards.
Bye.
I'm sure just your regards will do, no?
Okay.
I believe it would be the polite thing to do.
You're right. I've heard the Palais has been terribly busy these days. Tell him that I hope he hasn't been overwhelmed by the recent string of troubles.
He totally is. Why is it telling me to talk to Risley? Fuck that. I'm not talking to Risley. Eat shit. Yeah, that's... Whatever. Ah! Oh, sorry. He's doing his own quest. I guess I'll do Monsieur Neuvillette's quest first, actually. I've done a little bit of it, because I really wanted to do Monsieur Neuvillette's quest. I love him, and I needed it. Do, 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 do. Hi, no worries. Nothing happened to the Melusine. Everything was fine.
Oh, you're back. Is everything all right?
We.
We ran into Cloran. She offered to help us protect Kiara.
That is good to hear. I trust her abilities. It looks like Kiara is in good hands.
Yes.
We thought so too. Well, did you find any leads?
I've been looking over the case records.
Oh.
Specifically, inspection reports submitted by Kiara and major cases I've judged over the past decade.
Yes.
I've come up with two plans. On one hand, I could start with Kiara and track down the group behind all this step by step. On the other, I could also analyze the conflicting interests of these major cases and confirm my suspicions if there is indeed a mysterious group that bears a grudge against me.
They both sound like pretty solid plans, but can you really finish browsing through all these documents? That's a lot of reading, even for Paimon.
Even for Paimon, do
Don't
you
worry.
read?
I'm a fast reader when it comes to official documents. After all, I have several hundred years of reviewing under
He's
my
learned
belt.
how to best skim.
We'll help you read through them. We have nothing else to do.
Thank you. I will continue looking through the ones piled up on the desk, but feel free to browse through anything else in this room.
It's dangerous. Callous boss Zillion Dylan died of serious injury. The defense of the honor was now come to a close. The defendant did not raise an objection. Its judgment, its details are still under investigation. Bribery. There has been a severe bribery scandal within the guards. The Special Security and Surveillance Patrol has investigated the case. All suspects have... The suspects have confessed to their crimes. Representative Council's proposal. The Representative Council has filed a request to collaborate with the more transparent to public events. I just realized I don't have chat open. My bad. Based on research, they believe the Melosines can enhance the popularity of these events. Phantom has yet to respond, however, has not prohibited the Melosines from participating in such activities. Nice. The smuggling case was solved by joint force with the guards and the Marshals Phantom. Principal offenders have received judgment based on the severity of their crimes. Please refer to the appendix list of names. That's there. Okay. Let's read about Risley. The defendant Risley has confessed to his crimes and was declared guilty by Ludwig. So you know that. Risley will be exiled to the forces of Merpeed, who will be serving his sentence. Armstrong Neuvillette remained silent for a long time. That didn't tell me shit!
Have you made any progress?
We skimmed through some of them, but there wasn't anything useful.
It really wasn't. I mean, one mentioned
There's
another
so
thing.
many documents lying around. Just how many cases have you handled?
I would love to
Hundreds.
answer that question, but the truth is I've never made a precise calculation myself. If
Don't.
memory serves me right, there should be at least 100,000 cases. The documents you see are just a small fraction of what's really there.
Well, yeah.
Whoa, that's a lot. Looks like the work of a Chief Justice isn't easy at
He's
all.
also been alive for like at least 100 years.
That might be how it seems from another's perspective, but trials and official duties are, to me, simply routine. There are many documents here. Take a break if you are tired.
You read Paimon's mind.
All right, let us take a break then.
I have read some headcanons that Traveler can't actually read because he's still getting used to the language. She's like, no, Paimon doesn't want to read, and Traveler's like, I want to keep reading. Yeah.
Even though resting is a part of taking a break, shouldn't we at least talk about something?
I don't think he
All
is
this
he
silence is
taking a
making
break.
Paimon feel really awkward.
Please pardon my lack of consideration. People rarely come to the Palais Memonia for matters outside of work. To be quite honest, I am not sure what we should do.
Me hanging out with
Would
any
you like
friends.
to have
What
some
am I supposed
drinks, perhaps? You must be thirsty after all that work.
Ooh, drinks! Thank you! Paimon wonders what Neuvillette likes to drink. Oh, maybe he's a fan of really fancy wines.
to
He seems like the type of person who'd own an entire winery. You know, like Diluc.
No, well, here's the thing.
What's inside these glasses? It looks just like water.
Yes.
An astute observation. It is indeed water.
Yes. Water.
So it's just plain old water?
What did you think it was?
Since you're the Chief Justice and all, Paimon thought you'd prefer something more sophisticated.
This water is indeed very special. It would not be an overstatement to call it sophisticated.
Yes.
I believe you've already tried Fonta. In fact, there are many other drink factories in Fontaine, including those that specialize in packaging pure drinking water. Said water is sourced from all across Tevat, including Mondstadt's Cider Lake, Liyue's Genhsin village, and Inazuma's Konda village.
Fucking great.
Here is one of their latest products.
Great.
Water from Sumeru's Apam Woods. If I were to comment on their mouthfeel, the waters of Cider Lake warm the heart. The waters of Genhsin village have a poignant touch, while one might call the waters of Konda village placid. Distinct differences exist between the waters of each area. You will appreciate their intricacies once you taste them carefully.
Really? Let Paimon try!
Paimon's not gonna notice shit. Ew, throat noises.
What do you think?
Nope. Paimon couldn't taste any difference at all. Isn't this just normal water?
No.
How regrettable. It seems like you still have a long way to go in refining your tastes.
Hey, this doesn't have to do with refining our taste.
I mean, it kind of
I'm pretty
does.
sure most ordinary people can't tell the difference. How did you do it anyway? Oh, could it be because you're the Hydro Dragon?
Could be, but like...
We are allowed to bring that up, right? Since no one else is around? Oh, Paimon's been wanting to ask this for ages. If you're the Hydro Dragon, why would you become Chief Justice in human society?
Sadness, regret.
Sorry. Paimon was just curious. You don't have to answer.
There's nothing to hide.
Contract.
I was simply organizing my thoughts. I accepted this position because I wanted to seek out answers to questions that have perplexed me.
Questions? Are there really things you can't figure out?
Yeah, how humans work. It's very confusing. Man.
Many,
What the
in
fuck?
fact. But the one question that puzzles me the most concerns my own existence. In essence, I neither know why I was born in this form, nor do I understand where my long life should take me. I lost many memories from the moment I was born. The primordial sea, for example. I can only vaguely recall its connection to me, but I am unaware of what that connection is exactly.
Is there anyone who
Perhaps
can
the
answer those
elemental
questions?
dragons of other nations may have some form of an answer. However, they are scattered across all of Tevat. Abruptly visiting could very well pose an unpredictable risk.
True. Some of them have very unique personalities, too.
I have
I
been
beat
holding
some
on
of
to
them
these
up.
unanswered questions for a long time. But there is one thing I've discovered along the way. My emotions easily resonate with those of others. Even I don't have the slightest idea what they mean. My guess would be that there are at least some similarities between humans and myself. By observing their behavior, perhaps I could one day understand the meaning of my existence.
Have you made any progress then?
No.
Perhaps, but I find such progress difficult to describe. As an outsider, chances to engage in meaningful interactions with others are few and far between. That's why I'm quite thankful for this chat. Such opportunities are rare. Alas, time is limited. We should move on with our investigation.
Aw, so sad.
Continue reading these documents. Paimon's getting dizzy already.
I wasn't able to find any leads even after browsing through most of the documents. But while we were on the topic of water a moment ago, another idea came to me.
Fucking hero got
Water?
Nouvellette.
Do you mean...
I did not. The
That's
Fountain of
right.
Lucine.
The Fountain of Lucine is where all of Fontaine's waters converge. It is the vessel of countless memories and emotions. If there really were an organization attempting to use Melusines against me, they should also hold an intense resentment towards me. Perhaps we'll be able to find some new leads by sensing the hydro element within the fountain.
Huh. Why didn't Paimon think of that? Come on, let's go take a look.
Perhaps we should go. There shouldn't be too many people near the Fountain of Lucine during the evening.
Yay. Oh, we can reread them. That's good. Let's go. Why am I so... Every time I start streaming, I just start yawning so much more. Like, I'm not that tired. But I'm streaming, thus I have to yawn constantly. So annoying. I guess I should change it to like 4.2.
Monsieur
Never mind.
Neuvillette? I probably shouldn't disturb them.
Looks like we got lucky today. There's hardly anyone around.
Fucking left.
What should we do next? Oh, Traveler, can you still hear the voices from the fountain?
Should I drink
Perhaps
more
leave the
seawater?
investigation to me. I need you to take a few steps back and keep a safe distance.
A safe distance? Neuvillette, what exactly are you...
This is concerning sounding. Oh. Fuck yeah.
Oh, it's glowing!
A wave of dizziness washes over you. Guys, I don't think I stepped back enough. What just happened? Everything looks different than how they are normally. I should continue forward and take a look around. Oh, it's Monsieur Neuvillette. Oh, hey.
Thank you for bringing us here, Monsieur Neuvillette. The Court of Fontaine is truly incredible. There's so many things I've never seen or heard before.
I understand your excitement, but there's no need to thank me. Although I have responded to your wishes, it was not without personal interest. Melusine's special sight make them especially suited for joining the Maréchaussée Phantom. I'm certain you'll become an indispensable part of Fontaine's detective force.
I know, but I'm really glad to be of help. Not only can I repay you for your kindness, but also, it feels like my life has become a lot more meaningful.
But a meaningful life also comes with its risks.
It's definitely the safest to just stay in the village, but I want to see the outside world nonetheless. In truth,
They're so
I've never really understood the purpose of my existence, or what I'm capable of contributing to this world.
hot.
For almost 20 years, we've stayed in our village without finding any answers. That's why we wanted to leave our village and look for the meaning of our existence elsewhere.
Same. That's
I
what he
understand
said.
your confusion. In fact, I feel the same way. I too came here for an answer to my questions about my own existence.
Really? Could you tell us what we should do to fit in as you did? The truth is, many people threw rocks at us today and told us to go back to our village. It hurt a lot when they hit me in the head, and I tried really hard not to cry.
Logically speaking, both time and effort are essential when different species attempt to peacefully coexist. It will be a difficult road ahead, with countless obstacles to overcome. Different identities and ways of thinking all contribute to strengthening the barrier between one another. Removing it will be no easy feat. There aren't many suggestions I can share, because just like you, I haven't fully integrated into this society. Despite my social status, I am still an outsider.
Oh, I see. Let's all do our best then. I'm confident that we'll find the meaning of our existence one day.
I believe in you, but you shouldn't lose sight of the difficulties ahead. If you run into any trouble, I suggest that you inform Vautrin, the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Huh? Is he the person I met in the Palais Marmonia earlier?
Yes? Do you have any concerns?
That stone-faced human. He didn't even bother to look at me when I tried talking to him. It felt like he wasn't interested in anything but work.
He is an earnest man. There will be plenty of opportunities to work together in the future, so please try to get along.
Hello. Can I help with anything?
Thanks, but no need.
Oh,
No. Come on, they're adorable.
hello. I'm Carol, a Melazine. Is there anything you need help with?
Get away from here! I'm calling the guards!
Please, calm down. I don't mean to cause any harm.
Why would you call the
Hard to
guards?
say.
What do you
Yeah,
think it's gonna
We
do?
should probably stay away from these monsters. Haven't you realized? Strange incidents have been increasing ever since they came.
Why should we trust this species from who knows where anyway? I can't believe Nervilet allowed them into the court of Fontaine just
kill
like
you.
that.
Exactly. That so-called Chief Justice even granted them official positions. Not only that, but they're now responsible for investigating cases as well. I swear, there's some hidden agenda at play here.
Go away! Quit acting innocent!
I'm not leaving. I won't let you say bad stuff about him. We joined the Mare Chaussee Phantom and solved lots and lots of cases. We've never done anything wrong.
Solving cases? With Nervilet in cahoots with you? You could have fabricated it all, and no one would know. So tell me, how can you guarantee that you Melazines aren't involved in anything that occurred recently?
That's not how that works.
Didn't I tell you before? Don't go advertising if you're not a good talker.
Vautrin?
Aside from spreading unjustified rumors, if you continue insulting members of the Mare Chaussee Phantom, the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol has every right to subject you to interrogation. There have indeed been an increase in cases recently, perhaps due to the shifting currents of conspiracy, and I understand your concern. However, there's been no evidence pointing towards Melazines being involved.
Yeah, go Vautrin.
Even the captain of the security patrol is on their side.
Go Vautrin.
Nervilet's newly reformed police force is already corrupt to the core.
How can two
God.
completely different species possibly coexist?
You heard that?
Yeah,
This is stupid.
I don't understand. Why won't anyone believe us?
How could two
There
species
have been
coexist? It's
rumors
called
saying
existence.
that you were
can
born
coexist
from calamity,
with
and that you inherently bring danger to those around you.
If-
There are
it's
countless
literally-
negative rumors about you floating around in Fontaine. It's near impossible for you to become a part of this society. Best if you give up before it's too late.
Monsieur
Fuck,
Nervilet
man.
said that we needed to put both time and effort in. I don't know how long it'll take, but I can at least try making my best effort. I still want to try a little harder. Thank you for bailing me out earlier. Okay, I won't be taking any more of your time. I painted a lot of flyers last night, so I have to stay and hand them out to everyone.
Give them to me.
You're not gonna take them away, right?
We'll hand them out together. The faster we get this done, the sooner we can head back.
I mean, the way he said give them to me does not persuade the best confidence. That was... Melusine. Ah, yay! I can't jump. I want to jump in happiness at seeing a Melusine, but I couldn't. Hello.
Monsieur Neuvillette, what's this?
Medals of Peace, awarded to you and Vautrin. Thank you for your continued dedication in the past 5 years.
Yeah.
You've taken one small step forward in helping Melusines gain the trust of humans.
I think I'll pass.
Hey, don't say that. We wouldn't have made it this far without you. It won't be long before Melusines begin living peacefully with the humans. Just the thought of it makes me happy.
Don't keep your hopes up. We've barely scratched the surface. There's still a long way to go before that dream of yours comes true.
That's how dreams
You
work.
blockhead! Don't ruin the mood!
Vautrin brings up a good point. The trust humans have placed in you is still very fragile. Any small incident could undermine the hard work you've put in. Please be on your guard for the next few days.
Yes, sir.
Okay, got it.
Oh god.
Medal of Peace? Peace isn't going to give us back what's rightfully ours.
Are you sure we should do this?
God.
We're no match for Neuvillette, even with all our powers combined. What if...
This is... They fucking... It's not even on the nose. They
As
just
long as he
whack you
remains in his
the face
position,
with
there's
what
no
they're
chance
talking
he'd take us out personally. There
They
are rules
do.
even he must comply with in the political sphere. Unless he wants to become an enemy of Fontaine.
We're
So
gonna
quit worrying
hint
and
at
just go ahead with
racism.
it.
Genshin.
I've already planned
Bah!
out the murder. Once we lay the
Breaking the
blame on the Melusines as the person who brought them to the court of Fontaine, Neuvillette will be left with no excuse.
I guess you're right.
Fucking slash you in the face.
If he
with
just left things the way they were, it never would have come to this. But he's forced our hand. Time to teach him a lesson.
This is terrible. No. No, 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 no.
Turn the murderer in!
Melusines can't be trusted! That goes for Neuvillette too!
That's such a weak line for something that was so strong in the
Peaceful
trailer.
coexistence? What a joke. Get out of the court of Fontaine and don't ever come back!
Like, for something that was so strong in the trailer, that was a line.
The results of the investigation are in, Captain Vautrin.
Go on.
There is no direct evidence, but reasonable inference indicates that the ones controlling the situation are supporters of the old regime, whose interests have been undermined by the reform. They tricked Miss Carroll into going to the crime scene and pressed charges against her. After that, they incited panic among the people in order to make Monsieur Neuvillette confess to his mistakes and yield up power. The guards were stopped by the enraged mob and couldn't intervene in time. Miss Carroll chose to sacrifice herself to pacify the situation.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean sacrifice
And
yourself?
she called me a blockhead. A little investigation would have cleared things up. Why didn't she wait until we'd established the truth? She didn't have to prove her innocence like that.
The situation had rapidly escalated to a physical altercation between infuriated citizens and the guards. Miss Carroll might have thought there was no better plan.
That is indeed something she'd do.
Captain Vautrin, should I present these results to Monsieur Neuvillette right away?
There's no need. Notify the guards to restrict public access to all information.
Restrict access to... Wait, are you planning to...
There's something I've never told Carol. I had a little sister named Ilaria who passed away when I was very young. She's just like Carol in every possible way. Innocent, kind,
Why are
always
there not
believing the
two
best of
characters named
people.
Ilaria? They came out around the same
People
time,
like
too.
her
Why
are
was
the
I think
most
so? I
vulnerable
was
to
not on
deception
top
and
of
betrayal.
that other
From the
game.
moment I met Carol, I knew that she'd be easily manipulated by others. I kept a cold
That other
demeanor
game's
and
on
tried
strikes,
lecturing
alright.
her into giving up.
Looks like she was unfazed by
I think
that.
it is, so I shall say none. I shall not
Yes.
say its name, at least.
In fact, some of her spirit must have rubbed off on me instead. Because I too began working towards that pie-in-the-sky dream of hers. I should have known. Those cowards don't have the guts to confront New Villette. They even avoided causing trouble for me. They were after Carol all along. Can you understand how I feel? Right now, there's only one thought on my mind. Only through bloodshed can their debt be repaid.
I understand, but I'm certain Monsieur Nervalette wouldn't accept that as a solution.
That's exactly why we need to keep this a secret. Give me the list of suspects. What happens after this has nothing to do with any of you. I will take responsibility for everything.
Oh shit! But I agree. But I agree.
Did you know? They're hearing a major case today, and the criminal is Captain Vautrin of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. Apparently, he resorted to personal measures to seek revenge for Carol and settled the score with the group that framed his friend. Hey, why aren't you saying anything?
I'm thinking... we should try our best to bail him out when the trial commences.
Bail him out? Why?
Shh, keep it down! Haven't you realized? Both Vautrin and Carol are Nervilette's most trusted subordinates. After everything that happened to Carol, Nervilette's guaranteed to do everything he can to keep Vautrin around. Besides, now that the old regime has been uprooted, Nervilette's status is secure as can be. As long as we redirect public opinion, Nervilette will be able to give Vautrin a reprieve. The benefits are endless.
Vautrin sought vengeance for his friend for a valid cause. This represents the justice he upholds. Please think about it. If the same thing had happened to you, wouldn't you feel the same way he did?
Yeah, that's right!
God.
This whole thing started because of those despicable cowards who levied false accusations against Carol. How could Vautrin be declared guilty for seeking revenge?
Monsieur Neuvillette.
Mr. Vautrin is innocent!
He's not!
He's innocent!
Order!
What's the trial about, actually? Because depending on what
I acknowledge your arguments. Vautrin, your revenge could be seen as a form of justice. I understand your decision, which is why I cannot help but feel regret and even grief about the judgment I must now impose. Personal justice does not equate to justice as defined by the law. To execute your plan for revenge, you abused your authority and conducted informal executions. Your actions have thus violated the law. Therefore, you will be declared guilty.
What?
That can't be! Monsieur Nervilette, please give this a little more thought. He has done so much for Fontaine.
Vautrin, my friend, is there anything else you want to say?
Neuvillette, what have I done to deserve this? I've closely followed every one of your orders. Can't you see? Everyone in this room believes that I'm innocent. Why can't you just let me off? Is this what justice means to you? Answer me, Neuvillette!
Order. Since there have been no further objections, the Oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges against Mr. Vautrin. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, Mr. Vautrin will be declared guilty.
Goodbye, Monsieur Neuvillette.
He knew what he was doing was illegal from the start. He knew that, so like... what it should have been was just him going...
This all happened because of Carol's naive ideas.
Bitch! I will kill you.
How can different species peacefully coexist anyway?
Did you know that birds are a different species and you've been coexisting with them the whole fucking time? Huh? God. Fucking bitch. It's fine. It's fine.
Hey, stop spacing out!
No.
What's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
Apologies, it seems like my memories got the better of me. I tried my best to suppress the power of Hydro within myself, but it seems like it still caused the emotions within the Fountain of Lucine to boil over. Due to my negligence, the overflow of emotions and memories must have affected you as well. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Wow.
I didn't even mean to say
Hydro
that.
Dragon is
with
more
him.
powerful than Paimon thought. Anyways, the last time we came here, the Traveler only heard voices from the Fountain of Lucine. No emotions boiling over or anything.
It is as you
Technically,
said.
It was emotion
This
boiling
might
over.
be because I am different.
Just not as strong.
It is not only the fountain. I can sense emotions from all waters in Fontaine. Rivers, lakes, and even the rain.
That sounds awesome!
But I rarely ever do anything like this. Emotions carried by water are always chaotic and disconnected. As an outsider, having my mind occupied with irrelevant memories isn't exactly a pleasant experience.
That's fair. Memories I saw
Which
were related
ones?
to you. When you brought Carol to the Court of Fontaine.
It's fine. I prefer not to speak of those memories. That does not mean I am deliberately hiding them. It was a coincidence, but perhaps it is a good thing that you saw everything in that form. You should now understand why I believe there to be a conspiracy behind all this. These two cases are much too similar. I felt like I needed to do something.
Paimon's starting to lose track of what you're saying.
I understand, but that's fair. I saw
Out of the
mine.
conversation, Paimon wants to help too.
Then let us get back to the point. While I was investigating the fountain, I discovered something strange. I did not sense too much hatred towards me within its accumulated emotions. I don't know what caused this to happen, but it seems like there won't be a shortcut to finding the organization that may be pulling the strings here. However, I did find some resentment directed towards Kiara. If I remember correctly, it seemed to be related to a smuggling case.
Oh, didn't we read about that in one of the documents?
You've read about it? In that case, the resentment should have come from that incident.
Huh? What are you doing here? I was just about to look for you at the Palais Mermonia.
Me or Nouvellette?
Yeah, nice to see you again. Is there something we can help with?
I've heard some things, but I'm not purposely asking
From my
around or anything.
girlfriend.
Don't worry. Rumors are abroad that someone's scheming against Melusines, and that you're investigating the case. So I told the Spina di Rosula to keep an eye out for leads. We've had unfamiliar faces showing themselves at the Fleuve Cendre lately. Maybe you'll find the suspects among them.
Thank you. Where did you hear about all this?
The Chief Justice out on investigation, accompanied by the Traveler from afar. No matter how you conceal your whereabouts, there will be countless eyes watching you.
That's
You
fair.
talked to Kiara, but didn't ask her to keep things secret. People curious to know asked around for information, then it was only a matter of time before word of the threatening letter spread all across Fontaine.
So that's what Charlotte meant.
Indeed. I did not expect that this could be kept hidden for too long, but the rumors still spread faster than I imagined.
Expected a little bit more time, man.
You know, it could be because you attract more attention than you think. Anyway, any progress with the investigation?
The suspects who threatened Kiara might have to do with a certain smuggling case, but it is still uncertain if there is in fact another party behind all this. We are planning to return to the Palais Mermonia to revisit some details and identify the senders of that threatening letter.
All right, then I'll round up the Spina di Rosula and follow up on their progress. Wait for my word. Ta-ta!
Neverlet, do you think there'll be any problems now that the word is out?
I have already considered that possibility, and I do not think that there will be any. As a matter of fact, once the word gets out, no one would dare to harm Kiara in broad daylight. What is more important is how the case is perceived by the public. 400 years ago, they chose to side with the old regime and direct their resentment towards the Melusines. I hope the same won't happen again. Let us head back to the Palais.
Yeah, we said the same thing in America, yet here I am. Sad and depressed. I was sad and depressed either way, but like, scared now.
Strange. What are these people doing out on the streets so late at night? Did something happen?
Yeah,
Let's take
people
a look
figured out
around.
about the news, and now they're like, I'm going to protect the Melusines, or otherwise I'll kill someone. I'll go to trial.
Someone's plotting against a Melusine. This is 100% the truth. Even the Chief Justice is investigating in person.
What? That's it! Who's been threatening Melusines? Show yourself!
Our enemies are lurking in the shadows and won't easily reveal themselves. But no amount of hiding will keep us from finding them.
That's exactly what I wanted to say. The guards have already begun to take action. We can't just stand by and watch. Think about how much we owe them. Now that they're in danger, how can we just sit back and do nothing?
Let's fucking go.
Everyone, please stay alert to your surroundings from now on. If you see any suspicious persons, report them to the guards immediately.
This feels like the airport. You get told that at the airport like every 5 seconds.
It feels like you've been following me this whole time. Did something happen?
We were informed that. Nope. We just finished our shifts and happened to be strolling by.
Have you had dinner yet? Why don't we check out the new items at the dessert shop together?
Yes.
This isn't a good time to be out and about. Come on. Don't act tough. I bet you're hungry too.
All right. Let's go buy a cake or something.
You shouldn't ever skip meals. Especially if you have another shift scheduled for later.
Yeah! It's adorable.
I heard even Nervilette's keeping an eye on the situation. This is the perfect chance to get promoted. We gotta make sure we give it all we've got.
Seriously? Were you planning to shirk your duties if Nervilette wasn't involved?
Relax, I was just playing. We've worked together for years now. If something happened to them, I'd be haunted by regret for the rest of my life.
That's more like it. We should stand guard until the criminal has been caught.
Come and fight me instead, you cowards!
Have you heard? Even the Special Patrol came to help.
Shh, look. Isn't that Nervilette? I think he's looking at us.
I hate how they say his name.
Looks like there's nothing to worry about.
This is truly wonderful.
So, wanna go over and say hi?
No, I should stay where I am. My appearance could give rise to unnecessary commotion. Let us stick to our plan and return to the Palais Momonia.
No, but if you say hi,
the
then
faster
people
we
think of
uncover
you
the
as more
truth, the
human,
better.
and then they'll, you know, and then it's all complicated. Also, make friends. Also, you should make friends.
Now disappear!
Whoopsie. I'm paying full attention, totally. 100%. Totally, actually, Okay. Or does it mean like... I'm good at this.
The smuggling case was solved by the joint forces of the guards and the Maréchaussée Phantom. This is the one. The list of involved suspects should be... Ah, found it.
What does it say?
The principal offenders Domenico, Inica, Yuna, and others have been caught. They have been sent to the fortress of Meropide following trial. Those with close connections or mutual interests with the offenders but who did not participate in the case will not stand trial. Among them, surveillance of Genhsin has ceased on account of his good behavior. All other personnel remain on our watch list.
So many names. Is the one who sent that threatening letter to Kiara on the list?
Yes, there is something suspicious about Genhsin, to be precise. It seems like he's closely related to the core members of the smuggling case, and he moves around without much restriction.
Monsieur Neuvillette, someone claiming to be from the Spina Durasula just checked in with us. He said, and I quote, "We have located the suspect. They're chatting at the cafe." Huh? How did Navia find them so quickly? We've only just figured out the suspect's name.
God damn.
I too am perplexed. The cafe isn't too far from here. We should head over and take a look.
Just walking over, like... Taking a break though, I suppose you could join now. We can annoy Milo. We can annoy Hero. Hero. I called Hero. Hero. Oh. Hero. Oh my god.
There you are. Oh.
Hi.
Time to act.
What? Where'd it go?
What?
It told me there was a world quest here.
Oh.
And then you joined and now it's not.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's weird. Oh shit, there it is.
Oh, are you going to the waypoint?
Of course I am.
Look at him. Touch it. Touch it. We. I am streaming right now though, because I was gonna do the story quest, and then it said, no, you have to do Neuvillette's quest, and I was like, fine. But now I'm here, obviously.
Really quiet. I don't know if it's my fault. It probably is.
I don't know, man. Hey, by the way.
Yeah?
You can't touch, those, while I'm in your world.
What?
Bye.
Oh. I forgot.
How far did you get?
I don't fucking know.
What happened?
I don't remember. I was like fully zoned out at this point. I was about to go take a nap.
Oh.
But that's fine. This can be my nap.
That's not a nap.
I still haven't gotten the thing.
Oh.
Cool. I'm gonna go get the other one really fast.
Okay.
Before I let you in.
Talk to Navia real quick.
The fuck do you mean teleport currently disabled? No, Never mind, I know why.
Is it because you're in prison?
No, I'm clearly not in prison anymore. It's because I was in the middle of the cutscene with the thing.
Oh.
No, not.
Well, I'm gonna talk to Navia.
Navia?
Someone's trying to kill Melusines, and we're not happy. So we gotta...
No.
So we gotta find a suspect. She found a suspect. So let's go. Huh? Yeah, just announce your presence. If they start leaving, we strike. We pounce.
Whoa. Check out all these people. Hey there, are you Navia's friends too?
These are the people who have had recent dealings at the Marechaussee Phantom. They're usually hidden in the Fleuve Cendre, but I sent for someone to invite them over.
Invite them over?
Exactly. Now, I heard there's great coffee here, and so I asked them if they'd like to come
Without
have some.
Nubel, is crazy.
Yeah, it's our
It's
pleasure
so
to be
fucking
guests
slow.
of Spina di Rosula.
I've wanted to have a meetup like this for ages.
Something feels off. But, oh well. Let's get back to business. Is there anyone called Essan here?
Yes, that's me.
He's on the run!
You're Essan?
Yes.
He's not on the
yes,
run.
Monsieur
He didn't run.
Nervilette.
Did you write that threatening letter to Kiara?
I did, but I was just following orders.
Orders from whom?
Domenico, he was my boss. I couldn't disobey his orders.
Domenico? Where is he now?
The fortress of Meropide.
Well, I'm afraid even the Spina would have trouble looking into that place. Looks like you'll have to make the trip yourselves. This was as much as I could do.
You've done more than enough. I am extremely grateful for your help.
Leave the formalities for later. You should find Domenico first. If he really is the one setting up the conspiracy, it'd be best if he's exposed as soon as possible.
Alright then, let's head to the fortress right now!
I just got out of the fortress, man. I gotta go back.
Okay. I got all the things.
You got all the things? Okay. That means I don't have to deal with Paisley. Yeah.
Easy jail bypass. Simply don't go.
Simply don't go. I actually went into the jail and now I just got out again. Hi. Help. I'm inside.
Like jumping on my head.
No, we were one with each other.
Step right up.
I meant to. Oh my god, my.
Here comes the finale.
Weird.
Octopus.
I got you a chest.
Octopus. Why is it lagging so much, Chris?
I'm sorry.
What did you do?
I'm sorry.
What did you do?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, man. I'll leave.
You don't have to leave.
I think I'm breaking your game though, because you're on your computer instead.
It is possible. Okay. No, it is frozen. Fully. That's cool. Why?
And voila!
Oh.
I can hear it. I can hear him doing that.
I can see him doing that.
I can't see.
Hi.
Did I leave? No.
Oh god, it's raining. Oh no, he stopped the rain.
I'm gonna try to close the game.
I'm gonna try to leave your world and see what happens. I've left.
I don't think leaving will help because I am fully frozen.
Yeah, well, it's
like it's my screen problem.
Then turn off your computer.
No, it's not my computer screen. My computer screen's doing fine. It's Genshin Impact.
Oh god. Well, I left anyways. Ah, it's Risley. I knew I had to talk to him.
Welcome to the Fortress of Meripede, dear esteemed guests.
Back.
Oh, and a greeting from none other than the Duke himself. Guess we made a name for ourselves at this place.
This isn't anything new. I figured you had important matters to discuss when the two of you, not to mention the Chief Justice, showed up. Let's assume we've gone through the pleasantries and cut right to the chase.
I like that. Let's assume we've gone through the pleasantries and just like fucking go.
I do remember a thing or two about Domenico. He once attempted to round up the other inmates and instigate a protest.
Who does this guy think he is?
Protest against
I
what?
hope nothing came of it.
He once attempted to, I said, meaning that it was over before it even started. And now he's threatening Melazines, is he? To be honest, Domenico doesn't seem like much of a conspirator. The fact that the three of you bothered to personally investigate raises a flag. Is there something else going on behind the scenes here?
He's got the same concerns we do.
I am concerned about this incident because something similar has occurred in the past. I wish to meet Domenico in person and have my questions answered. That's an easy one. Let me think. I think he's at...
Oh, did I hear someone say Melazine? What happened?
Hi, Siegeween.
Siegeween! Yeah, and we're investigating. The person who threatened her seems to be imprisoned here.
Really? Is Kiara gonna be okay?
There's no need to worry. Clarande is protecting her as we speak.
Well, that's great. But if the criminal's still... Is there anything you can do about this?
Ah, head nurse. Do you require me to personally deal with the criminal? Risley.
Yes, beat him up, Risley. Beat his ass.
Okay, I get it. I'll bring Domenico
It'd be
to you.
funny to watch the two brawl.
That's your only demand, correct? Think of it as more of a humble request. I'm here on my own accord, not to formally transfer a criminal for trial. I urge you to set aside any concerns. Thanks for the trouble. Consider me in your debt.
Whoa! If Paimon were the Duke, Paimon would take this chance to ask for something really important.
Well, were I still a criminal, I'd probably ask for a lighter sentence. But I'm sure Monsieur Neuvillette would reject that. But enough jokes. I'll look for Domenico and bring him to you. Make yourselves at home. Our dear head nurse has mentioned you quite a few times, so I'm sure she has a lot to say.
Please come with me to the infirmary.
Oh, we're going to the
And
infirmary.
watch your step. There's some pretty dark areas, so make sure you don't trip over anything.
Milo, I'm gonna kill something.
Okay, I'm almost back. You can jail escape again. Oh,
It's not escaping jail. I have my pass to get out of jail. It's in my pocket.
You literally have a get out of jail free card?
I've served my sentence. I do have a get out of jail free card.
I fell. Oh no, there's a seahorse. I'm just a little guy. I have a level 50 character out. You can't seahorse me.
Ooh, we should... Oh, I don't know.
To Neuvillette?
Now that I think about it, I can leave this place soon. Huh?
No, seahorse. No, seahorse. You actually don't have to. No. You actually don't have to.
Seahorse? Milo, why am I walking?
What?
Now disappear!
We're underwater. At least it looks like we're underwater.
We're not underwater. We're in one of the funny rooms.
And voila!
Yeah, I'm helpful.
Hey, I did it! What about... Ah! Oh, hey, look, this thing. This thing. I can do that. I can... Milo, I can't pick them up.
Look, what up?
I can't pick them up. And then place them in this thing, I'm assuming.
Ah!
Cutscene! Do it. Do it. Why can't I climb? Why? Huh? Huh?
You're not allowed to climb the pillars for some reason. Not to worry. I'll just hit it. That one's wet. Not wet anymore.
Hold on, I got this. Get the other one! Okay.
I can't, I'm not tall enough.
Yeah, do what I'm doing. Stand on the ledge. No.
There isn't a ledge!
To the side! Over here!
I still won't be able to reach it from here.
Try.
Or stand on the ledge.
Oh my god. Yes, you can.
No, it didn't let me.
Hold on.
None of that even matters. I'm not here to do puzzles. I'm here to get that thing.
What do you mean you're not here to do puzzles?
I'm not here to do puzzles. There's a fucking Hydroculus and I want it. but I don't want to do puzzle. That takes too much work.
Hey Milo. Please.
I thought it was not gonna reach. It got really close to not reaching. That would have been...
Yeah, but it did reach. Oh no, you swim faster. You swim faster. No, Milo, wait. No way. Ooh, look, I can kill something for a chest.
You love to be doing that.
Only in your world. I have not done a single one of these chests in my world. Yum 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 yum. Come back up, man.
Where was that thing I saw? No, I saw a thing, and now I don't see it anymore.
But there's a chest.
Oh, there it is. Jellyfish! Oh, jellyfish! Whoa. Just, that's it?
That's it. Just a faster way up. That's all you get.
Jellyfished me up. Okay, where? Air?
You ever realize, or like realize again that this game has, it censors the crotch area when you swim?
Does it? Oh,
Yes.
yeah, only when you're underwater.
Yeah.
Doesn't censor it at all if you're above water.
Hydroculus.
Holy shit, Max, are you so sleepy?
Milo, I got you a Hydroculus.
Oh, you did? Wait. I was gonna go get the thing. What the fuck? I'm blind.
Yeah, it's right under me. I'm on top of it. It's fine.
Okay, I'm blind. I don't know where you are.
You're like above me, below me, above me. You're above me. Somewhere.
Oh, there.
Hi.
Okay, now I go get the thing.
Ha!
You just did the funny dive straight upwards.
Me too. That's what I did last time, remember? You watched me struggle.
Whee! I did watch you struggle. It was so funny.
I'm fine. I can just see you ahead of me.
I was hoping I could see you, but I couldn't.
If you looked behind you, you would have.
I did!
Oh. I think I went on the wrong pier. Say lovey. Okay, fuck you too. I just didn't try.
I like the way that it's not the, like, lush part of Sumeru that Lotus Fontaine, it's the fucking desert part. That's so funny to me.
Oh. Just Nuvalette taking a sip of water.
Drop the glass of water onto Frem.
Yeah, that's why he went
Like,
sad mode.
spilled it on him. Oops.
How dare you? I can't move! No, you leave
So
me.
hard.
I'm legally obligated
okay.
not to move if Fremne puts on his helmet, okay?
I almost just jumped to my death, so, you know.
I can't even see you. I can't see you.
I'm just going in this direction towards the glowing thing.
The tree? Is it the tree? It's the tree!
Probably. The thing that is glowing.
It's a tree, kind of, sort of, in a way.
I wonder if I'll make it.
I don't think so. At least make sure if you go free falling, it's over water. Because then you won't die.
Who knows? Who knows? We'll find out, you know?
Free
See what happens. It's so great that they made swimming stamina a different thing.
Why?
Because it used to be that when you ran out of stamina and fell into the
yeah.
water, you'd still die. Because you were out of stamina.
Unless if you're in any other nation, though, you'll still die.
Yeah. That's true.
It's also nice that if you run out of stamina while swimming, you're not just gonna immediately drown. Ooh, look, Farina thing. Is it a Farina thing? The fuck is that?
What? Oh, this? That's a maritime flower.
Oh.
Hey,
Milo.
Killed it. Ah! What's happening? I don't know what just happened.
Oh my god, there's a thing back here.
What?
Okay. Okay, wait.
I think I might have...
Wait, I can think. Observe? I can't think.
I froze again.
Oh god! No!
Not to worry.
That,
Watch this, though.
I want to spend some time at the bottom of the sea. In peace and total silence.
Milo, I think I'd... Milo, you wanna know my observations?
Is it that this hasn't happened when you weren't in my game?
Are you still frozen?
I just closed it.
Oh. Okay, well, you'll disappear soon. Just gonna watch you. Oh, you just disappeared.
Funny that it didn't disappear until I opened the game again.
I also like how I haven't disappeared.
That is really funny.
In fact, Fremine just put on his helmet.
Do you think when I get back in, you're still gonna be there?
No. Who knows, though? It might be.
It's easy to fix a machine when you know how it's built and how it works.
You won't.
But people.
Oh, I see the
much
the
more
player
difficult.
one. It still says you're on the map. I don't know if that's been there the whole time though, because I didn't look. And he's put his helmet back on. Like, you had enough time to stop the animation. It did another idle animation, and now it's back to helmet. Myla, I see you.
Oh shit.
Are you in yet?
I want to spend some time at the bottom of the sea.
Okay, now I am.
Peace.
Holy shit.
Hi, what's up? I never fucking
He's
left.
still
Anyways.
here.
Grab this.
Hang on, I'm looking at the tutorial.
I didn't look at
Two
the
bubbles.
tutorial. I'm going.
I'm not reading it, I'm just looking. Where? Grab what?
I think it's this
Oh.
thing. What does this do? I don't know what this does. I can't click anything. Maybe put it here. Put the thing
Wow.
here. Can you place it here? Can you place it? Is it placeable?
No? Oops, that's not... Wait, is that it? Wait, that is.
I feel like you need to move one of the bubbles. Oh my god, wait, go to this bubble. Look at this bubble. Can you, like, pick up the bubble? Yeah, no, it needs to go this way. No, this way.
It works, though. Oops.
Okay, Milo...
I did it wrong.
Can you
Okay.
even move that one there? I would assume.
It's not working anymore. Oh, wait.
Oh,
Big
God!
bubble.
Move it, like, over here? I think here would be good.
Wait, hang on.
Yeah, it's gotta... Oh, never mind.
No, because this one needs two.
I understand now. I understand. Break it. Okay, okay. I understand. I know what to do now, Milo.
Me too.
Wait. Oh! Don't fucking move, man.
Hmm. Is it in range yet? Oh, it's out of range of this one.
I'm marking the range, you see? Ah!
When you pop it, does the range get bigger?
I don't know.
Nope.
Too far. Should we try it? We got it.
I didn't think that would work.
I'd half thought it would work, half didn't.
I have to go. Wait, I'll go here first. That's on the way.
Oh wait, you're not leaving, you just have to go somewhere on the map, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I could not tell. I can't press E, that's bubbles. Wait a second. Oh.
I give up.
You did not reach him. Christ. Ooh, I found an orb again.
I missed.
Oh! It's an orb for this.
No! Did I not miss?
Excuse me, how did you get the fuck in there? Oh my god! What? How did you do that?
What?
You interacted with the jellyfish, but the jellyfish is non-interactable.
It's not?
No.
That's crazy. Did the teleport waypoint activate? I just
Yes.
crashed. I don't think my PC likes co-op very much.
I'm gonna leave your world. Bye. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go investigate a murderer.
Please rest here
suspect.
for a moment. Oh, and would anyone like anything to drink?
Okay.
Paimon's not that thirsty, but thanks anyway.
Really funny that it doesn't do co-op because I didn't leave the game open all night after I went to bed.
Milo, close the fucking game.
I was expecting the computer to turn off and close itself, but I came back like 10 hours later and it was still on.
You noticed them too. The badges they wore on their chests looked quite familiar.
Familiar? Paimon didn't even realize they were wearing them. But if both of you say so, let's go ask them about it.
That's not a bad idea. I will stay here and wait for news from you.
Ah, my knees. Nice. Okay. Time to talk to more people. I don't like people.
Anything you need?
Opening colorful sage, like, I'm going to get.
Oh, this? Are you interested in joining the mutual
It's
aid
gonna
network?
be Rui and Inu, right? Right?
We have a very long history.
Really?
Going back, we have never had many members throughout our helping each other is our purpose.
I did get a TikTok today about someone who also likes Rui as their favorite. And
All
just
we
can't
want is
get
to
him.
defend ourselves. none of us have ever committed serious crimes.
It's so
and we're
messed
not
up
especially
the way I
powerful
know
either.
who your favorite
We're
is
at a
and
natural
go,
disadvantage here in the
not for
fortress.
you.
But
Not
people
for
won't
you,
give us a
bitch.
hard time if we stick together.
I do not know what this guy was saying, but, you know, he said something.
You two look kind of familiar. It's the symbol of the mutual aid network designed by our first president. From what I've heard, it's based on something called a Medal of Peace. I've never seen one of those medals for myself, though. The first president of our network was an amazing person. Powerful as he was, he never used his strength against anyone. He encouraged the weaker criminals to stick together and look out for each other. All of us have a lot of respect for him.
I'm so sad. I just want...
Interested
Our
in joining the
boys.
Mutual Aid Network? If you'd like to learn more,
Cool.
here's our flyer.
The above are
Heartbreaking.
principles help the network. All are welcome to join. Membership is free. There are no compulsory group events, so that all will join. Okay.
Our slogan
That
may
was
have
me
evolved over
reading.
the centuries, but our
Reading
goal has
sounds.
remained unchanged. Here, this book is for you. You're welcome to come and sign up anytime.
We should have gathered enough information. Let's head back and talk to Neuvillette.
Go, go, go. Kill him.
Did you
Murder.
manage to gather any intel?
The people
That-
who award the badges belong
Oh,
to an
yeah, no, I do know what achievement it was, actually. Yippee!
To them, the badge's design was inspired by the Medal of Peace. Have you seen any of those before?
Oh, I'm gonna cry and
I personally
sob.
crafted 2 of them myself. They were awarded to Carol and Vautrin. Carol's medal was destroyed in a fire. The only one that remained should belong to Vautrin.
Oh. So the network was inspired by...
Monsieur Neuvillette, His Grace has requested your presence in his office. He's found Domenico.
All right. Let us talk to him first and get to the bottom of this situation.
Time to talk to a bitch. Maybe punch him in the face. I'll punch him in the face. Milo, can I kill someone?
Probably not. Aren't you investigating the murder?
No, no one died. They were threatened, but they didn't die. They threatened a Melusine. I want to punch the person who threatened a Melusine. Murder.
Orb.
Orb?
Orb.
Orb. Okay,
Allow
time
me to
talk him.
introduce this fine gentleman, Domenico. Why don't you explain everything to him?
Neuvillette? What do you want? What are you gonna do? Kill me?
Calm down. I merely want to ask you a few questions. Was it your idea to send that letter to a Melusine?
Went really far.
Genhsin has already confessed, so there really isn't any need to keep hiding.
That idiot! I can't believe I trusted him.
Let me ask this another way. It was your idea to send that letter, correct?
Yes.
Who is pulling your strings?
What? You're not trying to frame me for something I haven't done, are you?
It's best if you realize the gravity of your situation. The Chief Justice of Fontaine has been personally investigating your case. I assume your previous attempt to incite unrest at the Fortress of Meripede has something to do with this as well.
I admit I acted on impulse. I'll tell you the truth. But before that, you must ensure my safety.
I can do that.
You see, we're all reasonable people here.
I only intended to do some small business at first. Someone contacted me about delivering some goods and promised me a generous sum of more in return. After making a few trips, I was suddenly approached by the Marechaussee Phantom. They accused me of smuggling prohibited items, and I was put on trial. But I refused to accept any of that. The ignorant can be rightfully absolved from guilt, right? Well, I suspect that someone got me locked up here so they could get their hands on my goods.
And then you decided to take revenge on the Melazines?
You're hopeless.
My initial target was Nervilette. Everyone in the forces
What am I
of
supposed to
Merope
do
was
with those
guilty of
guys?
them, after all. So they must more or less hold a grudge against them, right?
Just fucking
If I could get them to strike back. But for some reason, no one wanted to team up with me. That mutual aid network in
I still
particular.
don't have a bow,
What
actually.
did those nobodies even gain from
Let's
trying
see,
to
can I hit
challenge
them?
Seriously.
I
In the
can.
end, I had to redirect my focus onto Melazines to salvage things. I recall that Kiara was the one who confiscated my goods for inspection. So I asked one of the more approachable guards to send a letter, claiming that I meant to contact my family. But the letter was in fact addressed to Essa. I requested that he write a threat letter to Kiara and force her to resign from the Marechaussee Phantom.
Am I to assume that the claims you've made are your own thoughts? Have you been in contact with any suspicious people recently?
No.
Is it true that all members involved in the smuggling scandal have been caught?
Yes. And that's all I know.
Sijween, please take him back to the detention center. I'll deal with him later.
Oh, they're just leaving me on the roof. That's fine. I'll just hang out up here.
My noodles are so very cold.
Monsieur Neuvillette, you were concerned that there might be
Well,
a
wait,
shadowy
when that
faction
happens.
looking to capitalize on the delicate situation with the Melazines to
Uh-oh,
stir
there's
up
more.
chaos?
Yes, I experienced a
I
similar
still don't have a
incident in the
bow.
past, so I had to be prepared for any possibility.
And how long ago was this incident?
More than 400 years.
You might be overthinking this.
Look, something happened
Time can
400
change a
years
lot of
ago,
things.
and now I'm
Everything's
scared.
different now.
What do you mean?
400 years ago, you and the Melazines you brought to Fontaine were the outliers in society. But in the present day, if someone were to threaten the safety of the Melazines, people wouldn't just sit back and do nothing. I trust that they would make different choices from before.
That's right! We saw lots of people standing up for Melazines on our way back to the Palais Mermonia.
Monsieur Neuvillette, the Melazines are a species you introduced to Fontaine. How the public treats them is also reflective of their attitude towards you. When people refused to place their trust in Melazines, it was because they were still on the fence about you, their unfamiliar Chief Justice. For almost 500 years, you've conducted every trial with impartiality. You made the right judgment each time, regardless of whatever nonsense went on. People no longer have any reservations about you and even consider you a symbol of the law. Right now, your every decision will impact all of Fontaine. In other words, you've gradually transformed the whole nation.
Paimon gets it now.
Neuvillette's an old
No one
man.
wanted to join forces with Dominico.
Yeah.
He really just had to be told.
I am
"Hey, dude,
undeserving of such high
times
compliments.
change.
From my
It's been
perspective, I have simply
400
been
years,
fulfilling my
please."
duties. It isn't anything special or
Wasn't
worthy
that
of praise.
Jean-Louis' entire
I'm
arc
simply
request?
fulfilling the promises I've made and searching for
Well, that's
answers
him
through
going.
my
Or I'm
judgments.
misremembering.
It is unnecessary
That's
to
him
hold me
telling
in
it
such
to
high
everyone
regard.
else.
The complexity
Yeah,
of
he's
human
like, times
emotions
He's a
and
hip
power
man.
I don't
far
want
exceed
to
those of
do this
mine.
anymore. I'm fucking
As a
tired.
matter of fact,
That's what
I
he
believe
is.
that you are the ones who deserve my respect.
For real?
There's no need to be so modest. The current state of affairs says it all. You're no longer that outsider you were before. Even if you wished to investigate something on your own, many would take the initiative to lend you a hand.
I must say that you've made a fair point. Thank you for clearing my doubts. Now that the case has been settled, I should get going.
Huh? You're leaving?
And so soon, too? Why not stay for a cup of tea?
Thank you for the offer, but I know how this place works all too well. While some are here to redeem themselves, there will inevitably be those who harbor resentment towards me. The less time I spend here, the better. My presence could very well result in an unwanted disturbance.
In that case, I'll have to insist. I still have 2 more things to say.
Please, go ahead.
The first is about the guard who helped Domenico send that letter.
Ah, I know of what you speak. The guard was indeed deployed from the Palais Memornia's staff. However, as I mentioned earlier, I visited today on personal business. Therefore, I leave that matter in your hands.
Well, that makes things a lot easier. Hey now, don't let your imagination run wild.
Beat 'em up.
Those from up there have a tendency to sympathize with others. However, down here, such thoughts will put you at high risk. I'll have a chat with the guard and remind him to take precautions in the future.
Why isn't it going?
Great! That's one thing out of the way.
Ah!
What's
What?
the other thing you wanted to say?
No! They're fucking
The other thing is
hijacking
born
the
from my own
plane!
sense of curiosity.
No!
Now,
What?
I've heard that you investigated
They're
the mutual
hijacking
aid
the
network.
plane!
Is that right?
Yep. Neverlet thought their badges looked familiar.
I noticed the small gang as well when I first took over the Fortress of Meripede. They were not great in number, but every member always made sure to stand up for what was right. I've looked into their founder, Vautrin, who once stood trial and was sentenced to imprisonment in the fortress.
I knew it.
According to existing
Why won't
documentation,
this
Vautrin
fucking pop?
remained disciplined throughout his imprisonment. He had never once engaged in physical or verbal aggression. In other words, how he presented himself in prison was very different from his behavior in court.
What? During his trial, I could sense that his feelings were complicated. He appeared to be full of resentment, and I believe he had every right to feel that way.
Perhaps he had been putting on an act.
An act?
Neuvillette
She
and
created
Vautrin
another
had a close
universe,
relationship
dude.
as superior and
Fucking
subordinate.
crazy.
Vautrin must have known that the Chief Justice would make an impartial judgment. Thus, the more resentment he displayed, the clearer it would be to those present that you were upholding justice. And to those who had been sitting on the fence, Vautrin's act was a very meaningful one.
It made a platform for me, and the
That's all.
platform disappeared before I got
Does
there.
anyone else have
Oh,
anything
there
to
it is.
say? Now's
No.
your chance.
I don't have
Why is it
anything to say,
invisible? That's
apart from
terrifying.
expressing my gratitude, that is. Well then, let us head back. No need to see us off.
Please, take care.
The fuck? Chris, did you go to this green fucking fog electricity lake?
That trial is something I rarely bring up in conversation, but I have always felt deep regret for what happened to both Carol and Vautrin. The words he spoke in court often replay in my mind, as if urging me on to do something.
But Risley said he never resented you, right? Isn't that a good thing?
I believe I now understand what he wanted to tell me. I feel conflicted about those words. How should I describe it? Surprise, relief, fear, and regret. But this blend of emotions has led me to finally understand some things. I would like to hear your thoughts, too. What do you think of me?
Paimon agrees with everything Risley said. As Chief Justice, every single one of your trials makes an impact on Fontaine. What do you think, Traveler? Hey, any comments?
What I really think is, every trial you've ever judged has left its impression on you. And that's what makes you who you are today.
Dude, whenever
That
the
is
traveler
indeed a
speaks,
reasonable
I just...
assumption. As I said, I find it difficult to express my emotions because cannot fully understand myself, but I trust your judgment. Since some time ago, I have begun to notice the changes that have occurred upon my person. These changes were not due to any specific occurrence, but emerged as a result of time itself. I will try to contemplate this further. Thank you both.
Yeah!
Oh, huh? It's raining! Oh no, Paimon forgot to bring an umbrella! Come on, let's hurry before it rains harder!
It started raining and we ran away from Nouvellette. That is the opposite of what we should do. He's the sad one.
Silly.
It's raining again? I've had enough of this weather.
There go my travel plans.
Did you read the news this morning? Quick, put away everything on the clothesline.
When is this rain going to stop?
Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
They're planning to reanimate the monster. We have to report this to the Chief Justice.
The Fortress of Meripede. It's a good place for me.
He owes me so many answers.
Neuvillette? You could say he's the real symbol of Fontaine's justice.
Watch him closely. He could be trouble.
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
Who's been threatening Melusines? Show yourself!
You will see much in the human world, from the delightful to the depressing. And one day, when you have dwelt among humanity long enough, you will be placed to bring judgment over all as a spokesperson for Fontaine's past.
Good morning, Monsieur Neuvillette! The rainy season's almost over! The skies are supposed to clear in a few days!
I hope you find time to enjoy the sunny days ahead.
Is the matter resolved?
Yep, we found the person who sent that threatening letter. Risley said he'd keep a close eye on him, so the Melusines should be safe now.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Sorry for dragging you all into this.
There's no need to apologize.
Yeah, you didn't drag us in. We got involved of our own accord.
By the way, where's Kiara?
At the Palais Marmonia, more than 50 people offered to protect her. Some even hid within the bushes to look out for danger. I was worried that the excess of protection would make her feel uneasy, so I asked her to stay inside the Palais. It's very safe in there.
What a relief.
Well, now it looks like the dust has finally settled. To celebrate this joyous occasion, Monsieur Neuvillette, would you be interested in an exclusive interview?
That's not how you celebrate!
I will consider it.
Really?
Of course. My schedule is full for the following weeks, but I should be available next month. Come up with questions during the intervening days, and I will answer them to the best of my ability.
Yo, Charlotte's getting a one-on-one interview with Nouvellette.
Yes!
It
Thank
broke
you
her.
so much, monsieur!
Charlotte.exe
Now, if you'll
is
excuse
not
me,
working.
I must head back to the Palais and issue a communique to publicize our investigation results. I hope it will assuage the concerns of all.
Yay! Oh. Hey Milo.
Yeah.
I can't finish Nouvellette's quest. Because I had to do the Archon quest. Except I couldn't do the Archon quest because I had to do part of Nouvellette's quest.
That's so funny.
Anyways, before I do that, I am getting food. I am a hungry man. Should I join your world and have you entertain the stream with just you breaking down? I'm joking. I won't do that to you. Oh, I don't want to do it though.
I don't know.
I want you to at
Find
least
some slimes right now.
finish yours before you.
Moreover,
I want you to at least finish the old stuff before I start, just so you can like be there too or something. I don't know.
finish it.
You're dying. What?
I am dying.
I am dying. Thanks for noticing. That's what you sounded.
Yeah. Well, you know.
You know.
That's how I feel. Thanks for noticing.
I'll be back.
Okay. Wait, do I have to entertain chat even though I'm ill? Big responsibility. Oh, there's more lilies I missed.
You could. You don't have to. I don't think there's anyone in the chat. Oh. But that do be how it
I'll
is
do
sometimes.
it anyways. Maybe.
Maybe.
Unless I start dying, and then I won't.
Well, that's fair. Lenny is also here. I like to put him there so he does magic tricks for chat while I'm gone.
So long as the audience thinks
Oh,
that
yeah.
seeing is believing,
Perfect.
there's no
Exactly.
limit to the number
I'll
of
be
tricks
back.
I can pull off.
Oh shit. There's some dudes in a cannon. Okay. Hi chat, I'm in the swamp. Farming. Farina farming. Because I live here. Even though I don't have her yet. But I will have her.
Doing right now.
Shh, that's
Missing
too
me
far
to
away. Let me
death,
get
I'm
the thing
sure.
first. Wait. Oh my god, I could just plug in a controller instead of having to suffer the PC controls. It's so smart. Okay, you know what? That isn't working.
This is no time for distractions. Seriously, you have a great
I got a
magician
spinning
standing right
crystal.
here. You don't want to miss the best part, do you?
Where's the fucking thing? Wait, where is the fucking thing? I don't see it. Oh no. Oh. They're gonna get me. Look at that. What are you doing? No, I'm lagging. They're gonna kill him. No, what? I fucking froze again. I won't know. This is sad.
So long as the audience thinks that seeing is believing, there's no limit
Dude,
to the
I've
number of
realized
tricks I can pull
something.
off.
If I had a character in Genhsin, they'd have to have a special walking animation, which is just limping. I haven't been not limping all week. It's great.
That's so fun.
It's so fun. Fuck, I have to go to school yesterday, but like, or tomorrow.
The Palais Harmonia sure is buzzing with activity today.
Halt! Huh? Oh, it's you two. Apologies. Monsieur Neuvillette did say you'd be welcome at any time.
Excuse me, would you
I've
mind
taken
helping me
a nap.
take a look at this report?
I'll be right there. Sorry, I've got my hands full
Give my
here.
computer some time to work out whatever the fuck is happening.
It's dying just like you.
Everyone's so busy. Seems a lot has
Oh.
been happening.
Someone dumped slime in my computer.
What?
Like Nickelodeon.
Milo? No.
What?
There's not actually
Hello.
slime in your computer.
You've come at the right time,
What?
but you'll have to wait for just a
No.
moment, as there are some urgent matters I must tend to first. In the meantime, please, have a seat. If
That's
you
how
want
I
something
refer
to
to
drink, let the limousine
the
outside know.
cold. Unless is me being slimy.
Very well.
Okay.
Let's take a break over there while we wait for him to finish his work.
Next, do you want to come to bed with me? He doesn't, because he's in his own bed. Okay, bye. See you later, probably.
See you?
All right. That should wrap things up for now.
Are you done with your work?
I can
Yes,
put the audio
sorry
back
to
up.
keep you waiting.
He's gone.
Today should be the day you were released from the Fortress of Meripede, and it appears that you have managed to complete all the release paperwork.
Yes, yes.
That's right, and we came here to see you right away.
Dude, putting headphones on hurts my head, like proper headphones.
A massive
Ugh.
whale.
Do you have any idea what that might be?
Judging from your description,
Stop
that
yawning.
cannot have occurred in any ordinary waters, but rather something like the primordial sea.
What are we talking about?
A whale of that size and shape
Oh.
cannot usually be found in the waters of Tevat. Therefore, we can only assume that Child is presently immersed in primordial seawater.
Immersed in primordial seawater? But how? And is he okay?
Most people wouldn't be capable of entering in the first place. I'm not completely sure. Yes? What is it?
Ah, right! Paimon felt it too! We asked the Duke and he said it wasn't from underwater, so we figured you might know something about it.
Oui.
It turns out that I have just received a report about this particular matter. In fact, that's exactly what I was busy with a moment ago. The source of the tremor was here on the surface near Poisson. After the shaking stopped, the water levels in the Poisson area rose at an alarming rate.
The water levels
Oh,
rose?
SpaghettiOs.
What about all the people there?
Fortunately, the water levels only rose for a short period of time and have already returned to normal now. However, I still have a bad feeling about the whole phenomenon. If the change in water levels is connected with the leaking primordial seawater, then the situation in Poisson may be much worse than it appears.
Navia should be in Poisson, right? We need to go check on her!
I would also like to go there as soon as possible, but I'm afraid I can't leave just yet. We must immediately formulate disaster prevention plans for the surrounding coastal areas to avoid potential catastrophes. I'll have to ask you two to go to Poisson first. I'll meet you there to check on the situation once I finish things here.
We wish governments worked like that.
Let's get
Or, well, that fast.
Please be careful.
I wish. Go. Damn it.
Oh no! What happened here?
That would be funny if fucking Navia died even before her.
Navia should be around here, right? We need to make sure she's still... Paimon means we need to check on her. We haven't seen a single soul all the way here. Oh, this is getting scary.
What will I ever do now?
Look, there's someone on the roof.
Just stay put. We're coming up. Watch your balance.
All right, just hurry.
I'm not young anymore. How will I survive on my own? My Desiree!
Oh, he looks pretty sad.
My leg! My leg! How could this have happened? It hurts!
Me this whole week.
Just hang in there. Help is on the way. You can hold my hand if it makes you feel better.
Let me do the quest. They really, the writers really watch some true crime things. Oh, where are we going? Oh no, we're on the other quest. Never mind.
Kiara?
Monsieur Neuvillette? Sorry, I accidentally fell asleep.
It's quite all right. I'm here to tell you that we have caught the sender of that threatening letter. You're safe now.
Thank you, Monsieur. And thank you too, Traveler and Big Sis Paimon. Everyone's been so nice to me, so I've always felt really safe.
Do you remember Domenico? He was the sender of that letter.
Let me think. I can't remember. My memory isn't that good, so I easily forget things. By the way, I saw Carol in my dreams just now. Where's she gone, by the way? I haven't seen her in a long time. In my dream, she looked really happy. She held my hand and said, "Kiara, our dreams have finally come true." I can't remember what our dreams were anymore, and I don't know why. But I felt really happy too.
I can sense your joy. It is indeed a delightful moment.
Monsieur Neuvillette, are you happy too? Oh, I almost forgot! Am I allowed to go out now?
I promised to model for Alof.
Of course. Off you go.
See you next time, Monsieur, Traveler, and Big Sis Paimon.
Dying this week, man.
See you next time.
Oh, I'm sitting wrong. Should I do another pool? I knew I had enough. I want Charlotte. That's what I'm mainly pulling for. Insufficient. That's not true. Ugh. Ooh. Once I get Charlotte, I won't pull anymore on that banner. I want all the 4 stars. At the least. At least. Do I have... Can I get 1 level? Okay. I've gotten 15? What? 12? Not 15. When did I do that? I mean, yesterday, yes, but still, what? Okay, Traveler is on the right one. Okay. I can never tell, man. I only got 1. Come on, we can finish. Oh, I can do the other quest. Anyway, let's go play.
Oh, it's Navia. She's over there. Hey, Navia, are you okay?
You're here.
We heard there was a situation in Poisson, so we came as quickly as we could.
Yes. As you can see, the water level suddenly rose. It caused quite the disturbance, in fact.
Demoiselle! There was a wounded resident next to a building southeast of here. We've already transported him to safety, but we've run out of medical supplies.
Damn.
He's wounded? How badly?
He fell, so it's probably a broken leg. He's pretty shaken up. When the water level rose, he desperately climbed up to the roof. Once the water receded and he saw the ground, he became terrified and eventually...
He jumped down then. Find the leader of Squad 1 and tell him to take the wounded resident to see a doctor. He should know where to go.
Understood. I'll take over his search and rescue mission in the meantime.
All right, you'll be in charge. I'm sorry. Where were we?
The situation in Poisson?
Ah, right. Allow me to explain. A little earlier, we suddenly heard a loud noise. At first, everyone thought that something might have exploded in the waterways. But before we knew it, water started pouring out from everywhere. The rushing water seemed a little odd, almost like the unique color of primordial seawater. Some people didn't realize the danger and thought it was just ordinary water, leaking from somewhere. Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared. They were all dissolved. Those who realized what was happening started to flee in a panic, desperately trying to get to higher ground. Many were injured in the stampede, and some people fell from significant heights. The Spina di Rosula initiated rescue operations as quickly as possible, but there have been a lot of casualties. Fortunately, the water began to recede after some time, and the chaos came to an end. The water that flooded the area contained primordial seawater, so the lower levels of Poisson are still hazardous. To ensure everyone's safety, I've asked the people there to leave as soon as possible. No one knows if this could happen again. All we can do for now is try our best to help evacuate the residents. We still haven't completed the head count, but we'll have some numbers soon.
How awful. And all of this just came out of nowhere.
It was quite frightening indeed. I only wish that everything that just happened was a bad dream.
Is there any way we can help, Navia?
Put us to work.
Thank you for being so willing to help in a moment of crisis like this. You don't know how much it means to me. I really can't express how grateful I am.
No.
That's what friends are
No, not him. Not Silver.
Demoiselle, we've got a situation here.
I'll be right there.
No.
Sorry, I need to go for now.
Oh, god damn it, Scammer. Fuck
And
off.
off she goes. Seems it might be a while before she can take a break.
Decisions are clean and
Okay,
reasonable.
the wounded are being tended to, and we finished a preliminary head count. More support has just arrived, so I suppose I finally have a moment to focus on my own matters. Of course, we should remain ready for anything, and continue doing our best to rescue others. I'll be sure to have everyone at the Spina di Rosula ready to render assistance. Traveler, Paimon, would you two accompany me to my father's grave for a moment?
Huh? Right now?
Shut.
Thank you.
I liked those two. You Bane.
lot of people here, huh?
Well, given the time of day and the whole situation in Poisson, Paimon doesn't think there'd be a ton of people here visiting graves.
Damn, it started reading.
That's how things are now. The living are so exhausted that they've no strength to spare any words for the dead.
Navia? Navia, what's wrong?
Sorry. I just... Malus and Silver. They won't ever come back here again. What should I do, Papa?
Huh? What happened to them?
Everyone agreed on the rescue plan, but still, I was the one who initiated it. They were helping evacuate the residents, but they couldn't leave in time. And they were caught in the seawater.
What should we do?
I've known them for so long. And I know they weren't afraid. But I could at least hold a funeral for my father. And I know where he rests. But as for Malus and Silver, they're just gone. I just can't.
Everything looks so clean after it rains. Even the gravestones. I didn't expect that you'd enjoy a glass of red wine in front of Master Callus's grave.
I can understand. Besides, the scenery here isn't half bad.
See, it's not just me. I always want to bring something when I visit Papa. Perhaps we might even have a picnic. He wouldn't be angry, would he?
How could Master ever be upset with you, demoiselle? Yet the cemetery is the home of those who have passed, is it not? Everyone ends up here sooner or later, no matter who you are.
Buying yourself a plot in advance, are you?
No need yet. But when I do, I hope you'll let me be buried beside Master Callus, demoiselle.
Hey, stop joking around.
I'm quite serious. That way, it'll save us both the trip to see each other whenever you visit your father's grave.
That makes sense. In that case, could I be buried on his other side?
After all, besides you, demoiselle, the two of us could certainly be considered Master's closest companions, no?
Personally, I believe we fill those shoes just fine.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden? Seriously. All right. I'll remember your requests.
But I'd really prefer not to talk about this stuff. And what do you mean by saving me a trip? I'd make the journey even if I had to visit you two somewhere else.
I'd promised to let them rest in peace here. But here I am breaking that promise. I'm sorry for letting you see me in a mess like this. I don't usually cry, really.
Paimon doesn't know how to help you feel better. But, well, she understands how you feel.
I had always thought I could make my wishes come true. But now that I think about it, that never solely relied on me. Many things can only be accomplished with someone else's help. Malus and Silver have helped me so much. But by contrast, I could do nothing for them. I'm so sorry.
You can spend as much time as you need here, Navia. We'll stay with you.
Thank you. Right now, you don't know how much that means. By the way, you can have a look at this.
It's a list of victims from the incident that took place here.
Obena, Khan, Burnett, Giverny, Francine, Karina, Daisy Ray, Joinville, Jolienne, Esson, as well as Malus and Silver. So, everyone else is safe. But still...
It's okay. I know what you're thinking. And you're right. We lost Malus and Silver. But we were able to save more than we anticipated. The overall outcome indicates that the cost was worth it.
Right! Don't think that way, Navia. One person might be saved at the expense of another, sure, but that isn't something we should ever consider a trade. Malus and Silver were not the price for saving anyone. They're heroes.
You're right. Thank you, Paimon. What you said just now was pretty amazing, actually. I'll remember your words.
Oh, really?
Seems you've become more eloquent in the time since we last met.
The knave? What are you doing here?
Oh, bitch.
Is everything going well on your side?
Uh-huh.
Yes, my people are carrying out the mission according to your request. All the residents of Poisson have been evacuated, and we're preparing to relocate them to higher ground. As for these supplies, we have everything taken care of. There is no need to worry.
Thank you very much.
Wait, do you two know each other?
We just met recently. Right, Miss Navia?
Usually, I would call this a coincidental encounter. But that doesn't quite fit this time. Besides, it never even crossed my mind that a Fatui Harbinger would come looking for me. Thanks to the Knave, Spina di Rosula received generous support from the Fatui, which allowed us to complete the rescue and evacuation work so quickly.
Mutual aid is essential to fostering positive developments. We were already in the area, in any case, so it was nothing. That said, I must say that you're a lot sharper than you let on. I'm sure you understand what I mean.
I apologize for all the ways in which I tested you previously. We've never worked with a Fatui before, and it's extremely important for us to know who we're working with. My subordinates have reported that Fatui soldiers have been observing water levels and taking head counts in various locations. I hear that they've also prepared a large amount of emergency supplies. I'm quite surprised.
This is nothing to brag about, nor do I intend to. It is simply the way of powerful organizations to act forcefully, whether they are doing good or ill. You've witnessed that firsthand, in any case. As I've told this traveler before, I know of the prophecy,
Blech.
and I intend to prevent the impending disaster. Lending your organization a hand was a natural first step in accomplishing that. As such, do not be troubled by this token of our sincerity. Perhaps one day, you'll also be able to help me in the same way.
Without your help, there would have been many more casualties. I won't forget your kindness.
Furthermore, I sincerely regret what happened to Malus and Silver. I only wish that my people could have arrived a little earlier to prevent this from happening.
Don't say that. You and your subordinates did everything you could. As Paimon said, Malus and Silver didn't choose to sacrifice themselves for any specific person. And they weren't the price paid for others' salvation. They chose to become heroes themselves. I've never liked hearing people put it that way. It's like trying to relieve pain by saying some noble-sounding words. But right now, there's nothing more suitable. They really did become heroes.
You're right. I'm sorry for your loss, Miss Navia. Water is life to Fontaine's people, and it also spells disaster. It's no wonder that people always say that prophecies represent fate. Fortunately, I've never been one for such opinions.
So, you're one who will try to change fate then?
Of course. That is why I'm going to Hotel Bouffe de Terre. I still have some things to take care of, and the children need my attention. By the way, Traveler, Paimon, one more thing.
Alright, then we'll just... Huh? This isn't right. Paimon thought you would ask us to walk with you for a moment so you could tell us something in private.
That is a clever and useful conversation technique, which I do like to use when necessary. But there's no need today. It would not hurt to have Miss Navia listening in. Traveler, I'm sure you remember that I said we could work together when we had the chance. You and I both know that there may be issues with the Primordial Sea. Previously, it was the Fortress of Maripede's sluice gate, and this time it was the water levels in Poisson. These are... Indeed. Allow me to share the latest intel I've received from the House of the Hearth's intelligence network with you. During some recent investigations, a child claimed to have discovered some ruins near Poisson. The ruins date back to ancient times, and seem to be worth investigating in many ways. Judging by the dating of the ruins, they may be related to the prophecy and the coming crisis. The situation is becoming more urgent, so any pertinent information will prove extremely precious. My people initially came to prepare for ruin exploration. Unexpectedly, this disaster struck, and at present, we're all busy prioritizing the rescue effort.
So that's why the Fatui were already in Poisson.
I wanted to take the children along, but unfortunately, Linny, Lynette, and Fremine have all been dispatched to higher ground to assist affected residents. Linny told me that outside of the house, the person they trust most is you. Which is why I want to give you this task. The House of the Hearth's members see each other as family, but Linny, Lynette, and Fremine said that they also see you as such, even though you are not from the house. I'm sure you already understand how earnest they consider their friendship with you to be.
Oh! That somehow makes Paimon feel kinda happy.
The intel I just shared about the ruins could fetch a high price. But since the children consider you family, it's only natural that I freely share it with you.
Got it! So all we gotta do is go to some ruins, right? We can handle that.
Excuse me, but may I tag along?
You wish to join, Miss Navia?
But are you sure you're up to exploring some ruins? You need to rest.
Well, I'm sad, yes. But I can't just go back and plop myself into a chair by the roadside and do nothing. There's no point in being depressed while we still have a disaster on our hands. As my father's successor, I must live up to the hopes he had in me. Besides, I'm also doing this for myself. I need something, a distraction, to keep my mind off Malus and Silver.
Since you put it that way, I have no objections. What do you say, Traveler? All right. The ruins are to the south of Poisson. Here's the map.
Okay, the three of us will handle it. Come on, let's pack up and get going.
Woo! Almost walked right into that dumbass. Go. Oh.
So, are these the ruins the knave was talking about? Whoa, talk about old...
They seem to be pretty ancient, all right.
Let's go in...
Just be...
Ooh. I think that actually I did do that wrong. Now I know what this. Never mind. Everything's going weird.
Let's get this show on the road!
By royal decree!
Now disappear!
Off we go. I'm just saying. They took away my boy.
What? The floor here isn't safe!
Here comes the finale!
Look, I can explain why I did that.
This place has also been contaminated by primordial seawater.
Yeah. And a lot of it, too. A Fontanian would most likely dissolve the moment they fell in.
Right! You can't go down if there's primordial seawater. It's too dangerous and it won't be... don't get by my wrong. We're not saying you're useless. It's just that...
No, you're right. I can't do anything in this situation. I'll leave this to you. That complicates things. Maybe the only way left is forward.
In that case, do you want to wait for us here?
The water levels here are unstable, and there's a chance the water will rise. So staying here wouldn't be safe either. I'll go together with you. Perhaps we'll find the exit just up ahead.
All right. Come with us for now then, but please be careful. Oh no, it's a dead end! Let's try climbing over from the side.
I mean, she said the children aren't coming along, but like... two of them are here, man. Yo, why am I...
Wait, there's something wrong with this bridge!
Oh shit.
Demoiselle?
Huh?
Oh shit. What?
Demoiselle, what are you doing here by yourself? Would you be standing here till dark if I hadn't come to get you?
Maybe she just wants some time to herself, Maloose.
Oh, it was Maloose that I like. I got their names mixed up.
Oh.
Fuck.
Was I sleeping?
Yes, it would appear so.
I must be tired.
That's quite possible. However, you were the one that suggested we go out for a walk.
Oh, right. I nearly forgot. It must have slipped my mind when I dozed off. I haven't had a nap today yet. Have I? This is a familiar feeling, yet something's a little strange.
Is something the matter, Demoiselle?
Oh, no. No, I'm fine. I was just trying to recall why we came out for a walk.
Do you remember Mr. Giverny? He'd requested our help before with foreign merchants who had a debt dispute with him, and we'd resolved the matter not long ago.
We were headed to see how things were going with him at the moment.
Ah, right. Yes. I remember now.
Oh, Miss Navia. Ah, Mr. Maloose. And Mr. Silver, too. It's good to see all of you.
How have you been?
I've been great. Thanks to your help, those bothersome merchants finally realized that I wasn't the one they were looking for. Why, I wasn't even the guarantor for that person. They were knocking at my door day and night. Even my neighbor, Obina, was getting fed up with them.
Sometimes force is required to calm someone down and get them to listen to what you have to say.
That's right. Oh, by the way, Burnett, what was it that you wanted to give to Miss Navia again?
Oh, yes. One moment, I have it right here. Miss Navia, these are some flower seeds that I prepared. Please take them. They're a very good variety, and they'll become very big and beautiful once they bloom. I don't know what we would have done without your help, so this is a little token of our appreciation. I hope you won't refuse.
Ah, did you cultivate them yourself? Thank you so much. I'll certainly take them. Maloose, we do still have some empty flower pots at home, right?
Why, we can have as many pots as you'd like, Demoiselle.
Perfect. In that case, we'll swap out some of the decorative plants for some of Mrs. Burnett's flowers.
Very well.
Okay.
Wait. Something seems to be off
Their
here.
names. Okay. I didn't remember the first name.
Excuse me,
Remember
madam.
Burnett.
If I'm not mistaken, your name is Burnett, correct?
That's right. Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. This is the first time we've ever met, but your name seemed familiar to me. I must have heard it when I was discussing things with your husband previously. I've heard this name before. Sometime recently, I'm sure of it. And why are there so few people around here? Where did everyone go?
We must mind the time, Demoiselle. We still have important things to attend to today.
Huh? We do? Like what?
Well, now, did you forget?
Miss Navia, here you are. I've been looking for you. Please, come to the Opera House. Your trial is about to begin.
My trial? Wait, why would I need to go to the Opera House?
Yes, she's right, Demoiselle. It's just about time now, so we should get going.
Oh? All right then.
Look, it's Navia! She's here!
And her two attendants are with her. Goodness, everyone's finally here.
There sure are a lot of people here to see the trial. And they all seem to be oddly excited about something. I even know some of these people. Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen. Why are so many people here? And why do I have no recollection of this case? And as for the judge... huh? Where's Monsieur Neuvillette?
Please sit in the defendant's seat. Don't worry, Silver and I shall accompany you.
All right. But are you sure you can stand behind me?
Typically, it wouldn't be allowed, but today is an exception.
Hey, what kind of place do they think this is?
Come on, do they have any idea what they're doing?
Seriously.
Enough with the whispering! Could someone please tell me where Monsieur Neuvillette is? And why I'm standing trial?
My dear Miss Navia, have you not yet realized what you've done? In that case, allow me to explain. As all here know, you are Master Callus's successor, the head of the Spina di Rosula, someone held in high regard by every soul in Poisson. After you took over the Spina, you treated all of us just like the late Master Callus had. If anyone in need reached out to you for help, you responded. Not only you, but your butler, your subordinates, nearly everyone in the Spina di Rosula fought for the well-being of those in Poisson.
Wait a moment. Aren't you just proving that I'm a good person?
Yes, correct. Absolutely right. And that is why you stand accused. You have helped so many people get through so many difficulties. You are one with us. We are inseparable. We are one big family, all of us who are from Poisson, inextricably linked. And with you being so important, we couldn't possibly do without you. Therefore, this fair and honorable court shall declare you guilty, and you shall stay here. You will be together with us forever.
Huh? What are you saying? Everything you have said is correct. I have indeed done a lot for my hometown, and I would be willing to be with you all, but what is the purpose of having me stand here like this? What is there to discuss?
Oh, well, if that's what you think, then I have no further comments.
How wonderful, Miss Navia!
That's not a good laugh, man.
I know all these people. Why are they laughing?
I seem to remember now. Yes, I get it. This trial is...
Wait just a moment. This isn't right!
Melus?
What was that, Mr. Melus? Our conclusion is very clear and unanimous. Let the court judge her now. She's guilty!
Stay here, Navia! You're one of us!
Demoiselle, don't admit guilt. This trial means to keep you here forever.
I wish to exercise my right to defend Our Lady. Mr. Joinville, you only know of Navia's goodness, but nothing of her utterly independent mind.
She was born a free and independent spirit. She has never been tied down by anything. Indeed, even the death of Master Callus couldn't stop her.
Her actions cannot serve as proof that she identifies herself as part of any group. She merely acted as an individual, extending her hand to help others. Please do not mistake her actions as being otherwise.
Really? As an individual, you say? Don't forget, we are all Fontanians here. This is the nation of justice, the nation of Hydro! Even if Miss Navia only voluntarily rendered her assistance, that doesn't change the fact that her beautiful soul must return to everyone. Water accepts all, blends with all. It will surely accept her kindness. Everything is measured here in the nation of Hydro, and in the end, everyone shall meld together. Thus, when a unanimous opinion emerges, that opinion represents justice. Now I speak for everyone. Our opinion is consistent. Navia should stay. We and Navia are one.
And you would call this justice? Preposterous. You are merely jealous that Demoiselle still has a chance to exist as an individual. Have you forgotten how much you all once longed to become individuals, to become independent?
Do you mean to defy our justice?
Fuck. If your justice is flawed, then why should we acknowledge it?
As you said, we can also have our own justice. Silver and I shall defend Demoiselle. And that is how we will enforce justice.
Ugh, my head... It hurts.
Demoiselle.
Silver, it hurts. My head is spinning. All I can see is stars swirling in front of me. I remember now. Everything that seemed odd from the very beginning.
God, this is...
Karina,
I forgot to speak
Desiree,
the whole time. just 'cause it's
Joyville,
so...
Jolien, Essen,
God.
and Mr. Giverny and Mrs. Burnett, who we met earlier. Even Malus and Silver. I don't want to admit it, but they're all dead.
Malus.
Don't be afraid, and don't admit guilt. We will protect you to the very end.
Absurd! Who are you to say that she cannot be judged? We are the majority, and in the nation of trials, the majority is absolute justice. We are the will of all.
Don't let them escape! We shall keep Navia here with us!
Mr. Malus and Mr. Silver, must you be so stubborn? How could the two of you possibly hope to stand against the collective? Do
It
not
would be
resist.
dumb to kill her off
This judgment
before
is
her
fair
banning,
and
but, like,
just. Navia belongs to us.
I'm just saying it would have been
After
cool.
all that happened, she should not be left alone in Poisson.
What are you saying?
No more excuses!
He says we're jealous. Jealous? How could she possibly be an independent individual?
What's with these people?
Who's jealous of her?
She belongs to us!
Miss Navia, she...
Silence.
God, he's appeared. Yay! God has appeared.
That's...
I'm sorry, that was...
Monsieur Neuvillette!
Such commotion is prohibited in the court. The accusations you just presented are nonsense and cannot constitute a proper trial. The court will adjourn for the rest of the day. In this, I shall hear no objections from any unauthorized party.
Our thanks, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Please leave with me, Miss Navia, while there is still time.
But...
Go on now, Demoiselle. This is your only chance to leave this place. What, can't bear to leave us behind or something?
Malus.
My apologies. I couldn't resist making one little joke once I realized that this shall be our last goodbye.
No.
Malus. Silver.
Quickly, you must come now.
He
Goodbye,
didn't open his mouth.
Demoiselle.
Farewell.
No, wait! Just a second!
Navia?
You're awake. Good.
I must have been dreaming. Malus and Silver were still alive, and they were defending me at some insane trial.
It looks like you're all right.
Did all the sad feelings cause you to have a nightmare? Paimon could give you a hug.
The ruins you were exploring suffered a cave-in. When I arrived, I found you falling toward the water. You were just about to be dissolved within, but I...
What is it?
I think I saw 2 Oceanids protecting you. It was only for a moment, perhaps even a fraction of a second, but they gave me the chance to retrieve you. Were it not for their intervention, I would not have been able to rescue you before your consciousness dissipated.
Wait, did you say Oceanids? You mean like what happened with Vache?
It's people that dissolve become Oceanids.
Perhaps those 2 Oceanids were the people you saw in your dream.
I always told them that they didn't have to protect me. To think that they'd keep doing so even after death.
Please come with me.
Neverlet, are you okay?
Oh, I am quite all right. Perhaps there's something we could chat about?
Why do you look so stiff all of a sudden? Oh, Paimon knows. You're the type who feels awkward when there's nothing to talk about, right?
No.
I merely thought that we should give Navia some time to herself.
Huh? Why didn't you just say so then? Don't you think it's even more awkward to call us over like this and then have nothing to talk about?
No.
I suppose so.
Sigewinne sends her regards.
Sigewinne! I hope all is well with her these days. Her work in the Fortress of Meropide has not been too much for her, has it?
No way! Don't worry. She's doing fine down there. She's an amazing head nurse.
I see. Well, that is good. I have always worried that Sigewinne would need a lot of time to understand the world of humanity, just as I have.
Oh, and the Duke also says hi! Even though Sigewinne made him do that. He hopes that you haven't been overwhelmed by all that's happened lately.
Thank you. I have indeed been busy lately. And I also hope that everything is going well in the Fortress of Meropide.
He still doesn't know what to talk about. So, Neverlet, you're probably quite the swimmer, huh?
He's literally the
Yes,
fastest,
of course.
He's the fastest swimmer. I'm so sad I don't have
This
him.
isn't going anywhere. Let's try something else. How did you find these ruins? Did the knave tell you?
Yes, in fact. I had arranged to meet you in Poisson, but when I arrived, I discovered that the Fatui were helping the residents evacuate. They had even transported a large quantity of supplies to the area. Amid my astonishment, I ran into the knave, and we had a chat. She informed me that she had asked you to investigate the ancient ruins here.
Yeah, we originally planned to meet up with you, but we thought you might still be busy with all those official documents.
Oh god, my phone's
We
gonna
didn't
die.
think exploring the ruins would take very long, and who would have thought you'd wrap things up so quickly?
Navia can get back on her feet. Hold up.
I'm sorry to have kept you all waiting like that. I'm feeling much better now. I guess we should get going again. Will you come with us, Monsieur Neuvillette?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind my company.
All right! Another one joins the party! Let's get going then!
I think it is the best choice in here to have an Oceanid next to you the whole time. I'm just saying.
Oh, it's
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Frost is coming! Get in gear!
God, not this again.
Oh no! Another unstable path! Watch your step!
Oh shit. That probably wasn't the best thing to do on an unstable path. Fuck you. Go. Speed.
Watch out! There are rocks falling over here! The doctor will see you now.
Step right up.
Go, go, go. Run.
It seems we're almost at the top. Keep it up!
Nom, 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 nom.
Yeah.
By royal
A round of applause.
Seems like an emergency. A bitter pill to
Let's get this show on the road. And voila!
I think they thought I would kill the hilly girls first, but as a matter of fact, I'm much more adept at killing the other guys.
Step right up.
Oh, that's fun. That's fun.
Looks like we've reached the end.
This is the place. There should not be any other hidden spaces in the vicinity.
The path sure had some twists and turns, but it turns out that this place isn't actually that big.
Stone slates. It seems like they were put here as an offering. Could we take them down and have a look?
Perhaps we should just leave them be for now.
Let's take down an offering. Paimon! No.
There are 4 locations in total, but only 3 stone slates. The slate that should be in the first empty spot is missing.
The surrounding walls also show signs of damage.
There's something written below. Let Paimon see. Reason dictates that this nation be destroyed. I shall record the history of its future here in its past.
Oh God.
Say what?
The prophecy.
It feels like someone left these slates and these words here for a purpose. But does he mean that Fontaine should be destroyed?
That would fit the circumstances dictated by the prophecy, yes. Indeed, the slate's contents correspond to it. Take the second slate, for example.
Oh, I can pull my chair up as much as I want. No,
There's a person kneeling here. She seems so dedicated. And there's a whole bunch of other people behind her doing
and
the
there's
same.
Celestia in the sky.
She's facing this, What is this? Some kind of island in the sky?
And is that Lady Farina in the third image? Did the Hydro Archon fall into the water?
And is that a ring of people around her? Paimon doesn't quite get it. Are they all in the water?
The fourth image. I know this one. This exactly matches the content of the prophecy.
The people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon.
So this is the this is where the prophecy came from? Okay, yeah, fair enough. Shut up, laptop.
More information should be hidden in these slates, but I fear I cannot easily uncover it, most likely due to us missing the first slate. I am very sorry.
Don't blame yourself, Monsieur Neuvillette. Deciphering ancient stone slates isn't one of your duties.
Ooh, Paimon's getting the chills just looking at these slates. This says that it's the history of the future, right? That means the prophecy's sure to come true.
No.
I really hope it doesn't mean that.
Still, Paimon feels like these images are kind of weird when you look at them together.
Huh. That's right! If the images are in chronological order, shouldn't the fourth, the waters drowning Fontaine, come before the third, where the Hydro Archon herself falls into the water?
And yet the order is reversed here.
If we go by timing, Lady Farina only emerges in the third image. That means that the person in the second image might be the previous Hydro Archon.
Egeria, then. I had never met her, but her appearance here does match the records. The previous Archon kneeling before the floating island in the skies, as if confessing a sin.
Did she herself commit that sin? And if not, why would she be in such a posture? Also, I'm still wondering why these ancient stone slates are here at all. Judging from their contents, could this place be the origin of the prophecy? Does that mean that someone, or some people, once saw these slates?
But who would have created these slates and left these words here?
It seems that any further clues will have to come from Farina.
In that case, there's no time to lose. There's nothing else to be gained here, so let's head back first.
Yeah, we better get somewhere safe for now.
Let's travel. That's fair. I want to keep playing, but I don't want to keep streaming because I am a tired boy, and I don't know, man. I don't. The brain shattered. God damn it. Literally.
Let's split up
There's
here.
no thoughts. I'm
going
thoughts.
to check on what's happening with the Spina. You know how it is. There's some things you just need to be there for yourself.
You still have energy for that, Navia? Paimon's already beat.
Just head back to the Fleuve Cendre and have a rest then. Thanks for keeping me company all this time.
I'll depart as well. Thanks for your hard work today. Rest well, everyone. Traveler, I will go talk to Farina tomorrow morning to ask about the stone slates. I'm sure that you're concerned about this matter as well. If you have time, drop by my office. I will share the results of our discussion with you.
Are you really gonna talk to her about this directly? Will that be a problem? Paimon's getting a little scared now that it's come to this.
She has long been harboring secrets and will not give them up easily, which makes it all the more my duty to ensure that she understands the present situation.
All right, we'll leave it in your then. You're probably the best person to talk to her anyway.
I will be carefully considering my words tonight.
Traveler, Paimon, our safe house at the Fleuve Cendre is always open to you, as ever. So please don't think you're an imposition. All right. I'll be on my way then.
Oh, is it gonna teleport me there? Yes, it is.
We're finally back!
Okay. Hola.
Welcome back. We've got a special menu prepared for you two tonight.
Yay! And there's good food too! Navi, no, the boss is the best. Ooh, desserts!
Got it, Fred.
Nice, these are all Paimons!
Step away from the goddamn
forget
garlic
what
bread.
happened today.
Ah! No!
Oh, that voice. Is that who I think it is?
Huh?
It's you two. What are you doing in Fontaine?
What are you doing in Mondstadt? What are you doing in Fontaine? That's what I meant to say.
Mona?
What? I feel like we're more likely to be in Fontaine than fucking you. The stars not tell you that we'd meet here?
Seriously, nobody just uses a scry glass whenever they've got time to just see who they'll meet on the road.
Come on.
Still, we didn't expect to see you here. Wait, you're not a Fontanian, are you, Mona?
Well, I have some business to attend to here, so I booked a hotel in the city. I was just out for a stroll when I bumped into you.
Inside
Quite
the city.
unexpectedly,
Okay.
if I might
understand.
add. Why did you think I was from Fontaine, though? Is that because Magistus doesn't sound much like a Mondstadter surname?
Oh no, we were just worried for your dying.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Well, I used
Sure.
to have my own surname, which was, well, some other thing. Either way, the old hag told me when she took me as her disciple that the first step to being a great astrologist's pupil was to change that name. There was nothing for it, really. She really is amazing at astrology, so I changed my name to what it is now according to her wishes. To my surprise, however, Magistus is not the name of some ancient house or clan.
It isn't?
Nope. Although it is used by us in place of surnames, it generally just means great.
Nice.
Wow! Imagine including a boast in your name. Wait, are you gonna have to put that into your genealogy as well?
I reckon so. In any case, I'd give my disciple a name like this as well, if I were to take one. Astromancer Barbeloth Trismegistus.
Whoa, that's a long one. Does it also mean great or something?
My name means Mona the Great Astrologist. As for the old hag, hers is, in plain speech, the thrice-as-great Scholar of the Stars. Just take it as a title specific to astrologists.
Thrice as great? That's so petty.
I know, right? That's just how she is. She used to call herself Magistus, actually, but when she took me in, she changed her name to Trismegistus.
Talk about excessive.
It's fucking funny, that's what that
Magistus
is.
is thus the calling card of our school, so to speak, which makes it about the same as a surname. It's all right if you don't get it. You can look...
That sounds terrible!
Nah.
But anyway, you're not Fontanian, are you, Mona? You're from Mondstadt, right?
Well, I was born in Mondstadt, yes.
Good.
My parents migrated to Dornman Port, and I traveled with the old hag for a while, after which I settled down in Mondstadt City.
Oh, that's a good thing then. At least we know you won't be dissolved by Fontaine's waters.
Speaking of that, I'm sure you're aware that a bunch of things have happened here in Fontaine, right? I know you're not a local, but I'd avoid getting too close to any water that looks strange all the same.
Nah.
There's something ominous about it. Well, the water, I mean.
But yeah.
That was the main reason, yes. Just a while back, the Steambird invited me to take part in a panel and speak about the circulation of the prophecy as an astrologist. The invitation was sent quite early on. I don't think anyone expected Fontaine to be in this much trouble.
What do you make of that prophecy, Mona? Just tell us what you think as an astrologist.
Just
Your
straight
word
up.
would go a long way to make things more certain and less scary.
Or scarier. Could
What I
make
can
it
tell you
scarier.
is that I'm an astrologist, and that this prophecy concerns the fate of Fontaine, even that of Altivat. Ascertaining this is akin to reading the fortune of the whole world. I'm afraid that this is not something that just anyone can do. If I could do it, you would no longer call me an astrologist, but a visionary. But on the flip side, the prophecy is so huge and powerful that it must surely come from a powerful visionary. Its contents involve the fate of the world. Disregarding it would be a mistake.
A visionary? Sounds really powerful and all, but does such a person really exist?
Of course. The old hag could do it, and I'd bet there are others amongst those Hexenzirkel colleagues of hers who could do something similar. Huh? Are you sure?
Yes.
All right, I'll help you. It isn't often that I see you with such a serious look on your face. I'll tell you once I hear back from her.
Thanks, Mona. You're amazing as always.
Oh, well, this is something only I can do after all. So yes, your praises are quite welcome.
That's the greatest of astrologists for you. Of all the people we know, you know the star's the best.
Indeed. That's the spirit.
Oh, sorry. I came to see what all the commotion was about. If there's anything you need, do not hesitate to inform the Spina di Rosula.
Oh, whoops. Guess we were getting a little too carried away there. Well, I'll go tend to my own business now. If I receive any news, I'll be sure to come find you two again.
And there she goes, quick as rushing water. And here we are with the Spina guy giving us suspicious looks. If Paimon hadn't spoken for you, it'd be you getting that's more like it.
You didn't just scream at me. Gotta get a good night's sleep and eat the garlic bread. I ate the garlic bread. Paimon doesn't get the garlic bread. And I just...
To be honest, Paimon's
I can't
still feeling
move for a
kinda
second.
sleepy. But it's time to get up, Traveler.
I
We
swear I'm
agreed to
gonna
go
end the
see
stream
Niblet,
once
so
it
let's pack it up
fucking
and
lets
get
me.
going.
I'm stuck in an endless loop. Oh my god, I can get out. First, one temple. One temple. I have a problem. Charlotte, 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 Charlotte. It's not Charlotte. It's not Charlotte. Well. Damn. It keeps going up. I wanted to go down. Go down. Reset. Let me find. Fuck. Okay, well. I'm done. I'm tired. I should also do other things. I got other things I need to do. I won't. Probably. Hopefully I will, but...